All right, so let's look at what we have. So I have been absent for a few days. I've been sick, but now I'm better. You might still hear my voice a little congested, but so let's look at what happened on Friday. I said on the chat that I was looking for value area sweep from either this session or this session, and we got almost both. This one didn't kind of got to all the way to value area low, but pretty close. And then we swept the value on the other side. We broke above. We were holding nicely till the end of the day. We closed inside the range. Now overnight, with this Trump Powell news, the market freaked out a little bit, and we came down, took the low from Friday, and now we're just holding here. Now if we look at the bigger picture, we see that we have this range from the past 90 days in which we'll be accepting prices. So this whole area, it's going to be kind of choppy. You have all this volume here. When you have all that volume, means that there's a business being done by big traders, right? And you have everything here: the 20-day point of control, the yearly VWAP. You have the 90-day point of control down here. The only thing that I would say is that this area down here hasn't been retested in the past few weeks. Well, in the past week and a half or so. So because we failed to hold above the range, excuse me, what should happen is that throughout the next few sessions we should see a move back down to this 68, 60 area, 68.50, where we have some support in this low volume area. And then see if we can just keep trading back and forth in this range. Now, having said that, for today's session, I was seeing that the expected move is only 23 points, which is kind of surprising, but that's what it is. Friday's settlement is at 7,005. So we have inventory about 99% short. So correcting inventory brings us back here. So that's the first thing that I'm looking at. And if we start heading up, holding above inside Friday's value is gonna make that move possible, even increase the probabilities of that move happening, right? So at the beginning of the session, I'm gonna see where the range gets established, see if we just get straight buying, straight selling, or we just chop around, and eventually the longer we spend here without being able to go lower, the higher probably the chances are that we're gonna end up tagging that 7,005 at some point during the session. If we don't get that, and we are seeing sellers pushing, volatility increasing, then I think this area is going to be choppy. That's my gut feeling. But if we don't, if we see like the trend line starts developing, we start moving down below that. First of all, that 69.30, it's a main target, and then below that, then I want to be looking at value from this session. So 69.07, if we accept inside that, then looking for value area sweep and move down to 68.78 or so. So I hope that was clear. Thank you. And Q is also, you see all these colors are the 20, the 90, and the 365 profiles. Um, it's kind of, I mean, we do have this range. It seems like, this is also more chop, more indecision. This market is not ready to move out of this range again, in my opinion. So let's just look where the range gets established and then see if we can fade the edges of that range. Silver this morning was ripping, broke, made new highs. I have a target at 88.50. Gold, the same thing. I have a target 46.60 out of this bullish imbalance that got formed this morning. But if we don't hold above this break, then 80 will be the target to the downside. And for gold, well, the big there's a magnet here 45.40, but the big magnet is at 44.60. And crude, so crude is holding now above the 50 moving average, and but this 60 area just can't get there yet. So, but look at that, watch that 60 high volume node, see if we can tag that at least before we come down back into that 58.20. And if we do, then looking for this range and some support at 57.60. Alright, that's about it for today. Good luck.